Hello, welcome back to my channel. I know you guys love it when we do imposter dresses or dupe versions of really expensive gowns, and I know it's been a while since we've done one of those. So I thought today we would do a video exploring a brand called Berry Era Official. I started seeing the Berry Era Official dresses on Instagram. I was seeing some of my favorite influencers wearing them. And it took me a while before I made the connection that one of these dresses in particular is an almost exact replica of a dress by Chotronette. Now, you know I love Chotronette. I am a huge fan of their dresses. They are gorgeous and ethereal and worth every penny. But I also know that some people out there cannot afford that, but they still want their princess moment. So I decided to try a Berry Era dress and see if you were getting your money's worth. Berry Era, for the most part, offers inexpensive dresses, but they do seem to be mostly imposters, dupes, inspired by dresses. They don't seem to have a lot of original designs. Most of their dresses are in the $150 to $300 range, which is quite nice for a prom dress or an evening gown, but that does not mean you are getting the quality that the nicer dresses are going to afford you. So I did a little research into Berry Era Official, and this really does seem to be the only one that I could find that was a Chotronette dress. I wanted to explore that a little bit because I know Chotronette dresses tend to be very expensive, and this one looked pretty good. I reached out to one of the influencers and asked them if it was legit. The response was vague, positive, but vague. It was kind of something along the lines of, I wouldn't promote it if it wasn't good. Okay, but would you not? I don't know. Like, what are your standards? And I didn't know if I had offended her or what. I felt like it was a valid question. But anyway, it was nice that she at least took the time to answer me. I decided to try it for myself, but I also decided not to try the Chotronette replica. The reason for this is that when I looked at this dress on some of these influencers, it seemed like it was just kind of stuck to their bodies. And as a bustier dress, it really should have been tight, creating a shelf here and then tight against the waist. And it didn't really seem like it was. It seemed like it was kind of just sitting atop their chest, precariously balanced here. I don't really have the kind of body that's going to hold a dress like that up on its own. And I don't want to spend a lot of money for something that's going to fall off. That's not my style. In my time buying these imposter dresses and trying them out for you guys, I've really noticed that more often than not, they're not worth the money. They're really not. You are wasting your money. And I really feel like it's better to just save up and buy the real deal if you possibly can at all, because most of the time, these imposters are disappointing. I decided not to buy the direct Chotronette dupe. Instead, I decided to buy the other version of the star gown which Berry Era carries, and that one seems to be an original design. I'm not positive. A lot of times these titles for these products are super long, and they have all of these extra words in them that they don't need. So I will leave the title for that with the links and everything in the description for the video. I'll also put the Chotronette dress in the video as well. So I decided to order the other version of the star gown dress. I put in all my measurements, and I did get a promo code for, it wasn't for very much, I'm talking like 5% off, but every little bit helps, and I will leave the promo code in the description as well. The dress was $249. It was an extra $30 for shipping, and then with my promo code I saved $12.50. The total for my order for this one dress was $267.50. They contacted me almost immediately to let me know what my shipping time would be, that they had to make it, and that was great. I was so glad that their customer service reached out to me. I had read all about it, I knew all about it, but if I hadn't, it would have been nice to know that. Within about 3 weeks, I got a notification from DHL saying that my package had shipped, and I ordered it on September 29th. It arrived in less than a month, so that is a really good time for a custom dress. And I have it with me today. We're going to open it up, try it on, and see how it looks. I always have to cut the crinkles. The crinkly sounds are so loud on these videos. I have to cut them out. Well, this was a huge waste of my time. You know what just happened? This is not my Berry era dress. This is something else. That sucks. I think I'm just going to keep everything I said, and then when the real one arrives, I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to go with it. Yeah. You guys are okay with that, right? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Take two. This is it. For real. I'm 98, 99% positive the dress is finally here. It got here just a few days after I made the last video, so we are finally ready to open it up and see how it looks. Yes, this is the dress. And it smells funny. Okay, so, oh no. Oh, it's broken. It's broken. This is ripped off of the dress. It should be attached. Nice things about the dress, it is a very low, deep V, and it has come with some bra cups sewn into it for padding. However, there isn't any kind of support here. So I suspect that those bra cups aren't really going to do much to actually be a support. They're just there for coverage. But it's nice that they're there. Oh, okay, I'm looking at it. It's not broken. Actually, this piece on the back has a very tiny, clear snap. So, okay, and here's the piece. So this unsnaps, not broken. Yay! Let me turn this right side out. It is not shedding glitter or sequins. I like that. Okay. This is our Berry era official dress. Very sparkly. It looks nice so far. So let's try it on. So, it is pretty. This is an issue. This does not fit in the top. I kept my bra on for decency's sake. Overall the dress, the length is great. Okay, so what you get with this dress is a sequin layer. Then you get 2 layers of a soft tulle, 2 layers of a stiffer tulle, which is a slightly different color, and then you get a satin lining layer, which is not super heavy. A lot of these dresses, this lining layer is like a canvas bag. It's so heavy, but this is not bad. This is actually nice. I did get it snapped in the back here. But this top is way too big. I'm gonna try it without the bra. I might not put that in the video. We'll see. But as of right now, I'm not really sure how you would properly get yourself into this because it's so far over to the sides. And it just feels like, I know it's supposed to be over to the sides, but it feels like it should be here, not way out here. Here's the dress from the back. It does have the zipper that goes from here to about here. It's not a long zipper. And then you have this, which you have to snap for closure. It's loose in the bodice. I feel like it needs to go in about another, centimeter or 2, probably 2 centimeters in, like an inch or so. A couple of inches it needs to come in to be fitted at the waist. It's a little bit too big right now. So, if I were going to keep this dress and wear it, I would definitely have to have it altered. This top is huge. It is like, it's not just that it's big, it's that it's like, I can't do this. It's that it's so far out to the sides. I would either have to tape it on or have it taken in. This is kind of ridiculous how big this is. I'm just gonna hold this closed here. Yes, now see, this would be a very nice dress. And I think that perhaps if I keep it, I will maybe even alter it myself, and I will just sew this closed straight up the center here. Just sew it closed. Because this is nice. The chest hanging open, no thanks. This dress has, I'm just gonna cross my arms. There we go. This dress has a lot going for it. For a $200 and some odd dress, I think it's worth the $200. I am disappointed on the sizing because I custom sized. I gave them all of my measurements, so they should have been able to get the fit right. And it is still too big in the back, and the waist is too big, and the chest is way too big. And because they had my measurements, this should fit. So that's disappointing. But the rest of the dress actually is really nice. Definitely, if I'm going to wear it for photos, or if my daughter wears it for prom, we will be making some adjustments to this. If you look at the photos of this dress, it is very far out to the side. You have a very deep open V in the front, and that's fine. But because the bodice is so big, this would be falling off. I would have to tape it on. I feel like if the bodice were tighter, that V wouldn't be a problem. It would stay on. But because this bodice is so loose, the straps are literally sticking up here. They're very loose. Because it's too big, the design of the dress won't work. It really has to be fitted. And because I gave them my measurements and ordered a custom size, I expected it to fit a little better than this. Let's see if I can modestly show you this. There's a snag that runs across the front of the fabric here. If you can see that snag, it goes all the way across. I'm probably going to be struggling the whole time with this dress to hold it closed because I don't want just graphic bra exposure everywhere. So I'm just going to sit with my hands like this, I think. Final thoughts on this dress. Super princessy. There's a lot to like about this dress. It has some issues. They're not huge issues, really. I feel like I could tailor it a little bit. For $250 or so, it's a decent dress. It's very nice. It arrived in a decent amount of time. It only took about a month. So the quality seems to be very good. The only issue I'm really having is with the sizing. The sizing is off, and I custom sized, so I feel like it shouldn't be this big of a discrepancy, but it is. And that is what it is. I think that I could safely recommend this as an option, especially for a prom dress. Of course, I've only tried this one dress, and I know that there are times when I have a good experience and somebody else goes, the dress I got was garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that happens to you. I can only go based on my experience with them. And based on this dress, I had a positive experience. Their customer service was good. The shipping time was good. The dress is a fairly nice quality. It doesn't fit properly. So that's really my only complaint is the fit. Everything else about the dress is nice. And if you were looking for a bargain on a prom dress or a portrait dress, I think that this is a good bet. I really do. That's really all I have for this video, short and sweet, just one dress to review. I'll probably have some more videos out sometime soon. And in the meantime, you can keep up with me on Instagram, or you can pop over to my blog and see what I'm doing there. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.